mean, honestly, I'm hoping with a little bit of time and Akuma coming out soon, we're going to start seeing some people coming back.
Definitely. Oh my gosh, yeah.
I think the tournament season is starting to slow down. People are kind of taking that pre-break right before Evo and just kind of like, hey, I'm not sure if I want to spend 80 hours learning this right now. And frankly, if you've been playing Street Fighter 6 since the beginning, it's about the same.
Yeah.
So you're practically running on the same stuff at this point. But, I mean, we got 4 people that show up quite a lot here. Last week I did a first to 10 with Persephone. That was super fun. So, yeah, numbers are a little tight right now, but that's okay.
Yeah, it kind of like sets the dichotomy between like, you know, modern, like just the ecosystem of modern fighting games with just like Street Fighter 6 like taking its time, really like leaving itself to simmer. Like, you know, obviously it's like certain people like get a little bored of it, but that leaves the developers to really like kind of take their time, as opposed to something like Tekken 8 right now where they're just like stuff's broken.
Change things.
Like that gives that gives people something new to complain about every single week, but. You know, that's just how it is, nature of the beast.
Heck yeah, and I did not realize we were already getting up here. We have Hemi versus Bangarang. I do not get to see this matchup from these two enough. This will be really good.
Interesting.
I feel like Hemi's going to be Bangarang's kryptonite. Bang is so fast.
Jury's a character I haven't really seen that much of since her dominance around the beginning of the year.
What was it? We were at the Altamont area last weekend for the Retro Monthly, and Gumbite got second.
That's right.
Beat KJ and only lost to Psycho, and it was 1 game. It was insanity. Oh, yeah, you were there. You were there. You were playing Street Fighter 4, I remember.
Yeah, I'm trying to get that game back out here.
Heck yeah. I'm sure it'll be back soon.
Absolutely.
Such a good one. But anyways, we got to get into this match real fast. I think Hemi just hit him randomly with some crouching medium kicks.
Yeah, I did see a lot of that. I was about to point that out, too.
Oh, this man's shimmying the heck out of him.
Oh, man, the Feng Shui engine to close out round 1. Wow.
That man got a level 1. What? He knows he's on stream. He's got to keep this pressure down.
You got to make it flashy. You got to please the fans. Drive rush to cover in the sonic booms.
Yep.
Slightly edges out the fireball wars against, I forgot the name of the move, unfortunately.
The floor fireball.
See if you can get him out of the overhead. All the way back at full screen. That gives Jury the opportunity to get up her stocks.
I love that spacing there from Bangarang. And apparently Mortal Kombat 1 can't update yet, so that stinks.
Yeah, not on this flaky Wi-Fi.
It is very hard to use your phone in this venue. Let's see. Oh, nice check there by Hemi.
Into level 3. This might not kill.
It's from too light, so we're going to be checked for just the last bit of HP
not.
here.
More blades. You can kind of tell whenever Guy wants to make a blade. Yeah, you got the life lead. You want to sit back and just kind of relish in it. There you go. You got the Guileisms. You got to be ready for that.
Yeah, and Hemi not holding down back is going to be a tough thing for Bangarang to do in general. I do think some neutral jumps, potentially looking for opportunities to do her dive kick, would be really nice for him here. But Bangarang's going to learn because, again, I don't think he gets enough of this matchup for how often Hemi shows up.
Alrighty, good flash kick. Keep him in the corner there. Although it does leave him in burnout, but if he can just maintain his positional advantage, no flash kick, unfortunately. Yeah, getting the medium kick instead.
Look at the bar on Bang, though.
Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh.
There you go. You got to watch out for that. That's checkmate right there. Or not quite, but that is going to hurt.
Yeah. We do have level 3.
It's a level 3.
Yeah. Again, we're going to be slivered and still in burnout. So let's see what the mix is. Oh, I thought for sure it was instant overhead. I was wrong.
Yeah, Hemi. Oh, man, the unfavorable trade.
You can call him Guile. It's practically the same.
Yeah, I do the same thing with Argon and JP. I do the exact same thing. But Hemi really likes using that crouching medium kick of Guile's right there. It's a good button, too, especially at max distance. He really likes using it to stray into flash kick right there, specifically the EX version, due to its invincibility.
Nice.
On the neutralized projectile, you got to be careful with that. Oh, good perfect parry on the knee bazooka there. Pushing him further and further into the corner. Asserting your pressure right there with Jury. Oh, dearest me. Yeah, Hemi's not in a rush to get anything done here. He's just kind of taking his time. Those sonic booms of his.
Yeah. And Hemi is such a fundamentally strong Guile player. This dude has grinded this layout so many times. His combo game might not always be the cleanest, but it is.
All you need is that strong foundation with Guile, especially in the nature of his character.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're just throwing out random GIs here now.
Not anything but a flying Guile. Ooh, nice back
Oh
jump.
man, there it is yet again. You got to lock yourself into it. You got to be much more aware of that. Your opponent could obviously play that to your advantage, though. They can, you know, if you're trying to run away, they can, you know, corner you.
Yeah. And Guile has an incredibly hard time of getting off his super since it's a charge super.
Oh yeah.
He has to be super patient about it, or dash up and grab, which can be just as scary.
There you go.
Let's keep this man on the ground. What do we got? Check.
Already a lot of drive rush knee bazookas there. I'm not sure at the frame data, unfortunately.
Which move?
Knee bazooka off drive
You're
rush.
+1.
Oh.
On drive rush. Yeah. It is. It is still Guile's turn. That is why everyone respects it. But Hemi notoriously loves to jab after it. He will not grab till like the third game. My man likes his way of doing things. They're very strong, so I can't say I blame them. Nice perfect parries.
Alrighty, we see a lot of tick grabs off of that knee bazooka there.
Absolutely, but yeah, going for just raw grab, or even sometimes going with a back kick to gain some space and retain your meter advantage.
Yeah, Hemi's playing this, again, very, very slowly. He's not really, like, rushing headfirst into things. He's just kind of waiting it out. There you go.
Yeah, speaking of rushing head first there.
Better late than never, you know.
I feel like the more I've commentated, the more I've realized commentating curse isn't real, but we're good at fighting games, so you actually will be like, oh, hey, I haven't done this thing in a while.
You know what?
And then the player says
it's kind of a premonition, you know?
Oh, nice. I love the patience from Bangarang. Spent a lot of meter for it, though.
On both players' ends, too. Hemi didn't really, like, retaliate or anything.
My goodness.
Oh, no!
We flinched.
Getting a little bit ahead of yourself with the EX flash kick. That's another favorite tool of his. Jump, super? No? Okay, again, like you mentioned, it's his charge super, so it does take time to get out.
Yeah. Oh, we're just going to be patient instead of trying to spend anything there. That's okay.
Perfect crouching medium kick range, but unfortunately it's not going to be enough. He's still really tight in this corner.
What a punish on the DI whiff there. I'd love to see level 2 here. He probably won't do it since he's going to hope to wait for
There you go.
Oh, wow, just raw.
Just going straight into it.
He wants his bar back.
He absolutely wants it.
A lot of damage, but it's not going to be nearly enough to get anywhere close to winning this. And we still have probably going to get a level 2 out of Bangarang if things keep going. A lot
Granted,
of time
if
left.
Hemi does maintain his space, I could see it going in his favor personally.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Bangarang inching closer and closer. Great grab against the drive parry. Getting him closer and closer into the corner. The Feng Shui engine to lock him down, or maybe not. Oh, yeah, baby.
Dude, the Hemi special.
Oh, my gosh. You got to look for those small
kick.
windows, too, because, again, like, flash kick or EX flash kick does have, like, pretty good startup. So in any of those gaps, like, Hemi's, like, just confident enough, except in instances like that, obviously. Oh. But, you know, you got to take advantage of those small pockets.
Hemi will take 3 of those, I will say poor guesses, for the pure fact that he had so many good guesses. And obviously we're going to get a nice pickup here. We're going to burn ourselves out just so we can kind of keep the meter similar. Guile totally okay with being in burnout against another burnt-out opponent. It is not a huge deal for the man.
Yeah, especially against, like, zoning-oriented all-rounders like DJ and stuff like that. Those are usually pretty good in burnout.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, I was about to mention earlier, drive impacting against Guile, especially against Sonic Boom, is not easy.
Yeah.
Due to the recovery of Sonic Boom, so you got to be very, very specific in your application of that. There you go, just drive rush. Grabbing seems to be working a lot in this matchup.
Yeah. The drive rush grab. I don't think I said a single word right there. Drive rush grabbing is a really strong mechanic for Guile because you're expecting him to stay still and just maintain his space, but Hemi's been trying to do it more, and it's starting to show. He's getting up there.
Oh, wow, the blade caught in between the flash kick. Wow.
Got to get our extra little bits of damage where we can. Anti-here with projectiles. plus. We're going to burn ourselves out. We're going to spend the level 3? We are.
There you are. That's going to kill.
Absolutely. And Bangarang doing a really nice job that round. Got a few whiffed flash kicks. Hemi kind of crumbled just a tiny bit, but I also think Bangarang kind of focused in. Found his lock. Getting ready over here. Potential final rounds. Oh, hey, look.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
my gosh.
Rubs off.
Hemi got what he
He got what he wanted.
got a little treat there. That was crazy.
It's kind of rubbing off, like possibly getting in over his head. There you go.
Nice.
Good parry into flash kicks to push him further into the corner. Alrighty. Gao's drive rush isn't super great either. It's kind of similarly to Ryu's, where it like doesn't really take him super far, but in the right places, he could be able to use it for pressure, especially with those pokes that Guile has.
Yeah, it does a really nice job of allowing him to get forward movement while still holding down, which is where all of his application of anti-airs come in.
Alrighty, good last minute anti-air on Bangarang's end.
Nice. We're definitely not going to go for burnout here. Level 1 just to tag on a little bit of extra damage.
There you go. You had I almost choked on myself.
We are good.
Another EX splash kick from Hemi. That's what I meant to say before I almost died.
No death. And Hemi. Oh, Street Fighter 5.
You love to see that. Again, that's an interaction I love seeing from players personally. Just like two whiffed grabs right next to each other. Both players were thinking the exact same thing.
Yeah, grab range can be a little silly in this game. See what the pickup is. Not going to spend any meter here. I think I'm okay with that. Just going to get real patient with the life lead here.
Hemi pushing forward just a little bit.
I don't think that was supposed to be a flash kick.
Oh.
I'm sure it would have been nice, and that's going to be bangs around for sure here.
Yeah, keeping in mind just like he just depleted Hemi's meter just for him to use it.
Nice.
Oh no, he didn't hold parry for long enough.
No.
Not quite the best conversion off of that heavy punch there, but it is going to push him further into the corner yet again. Playing very patiently, I admire that.
There we go. Finally got that perfect parry. Getting that OS option after it, though, is very tricky. Takes a lot of practice, so I'm cool with this. Oh! Our crouch did not come out. That's okay, Bang. Survive this. Don't rush in. It's okay.
Don't rush in. It's okay. We were just talking about this.
He's doing fine. Good tech.
Yeah, we see a lot of knee bazooka tick throws. Bangarang's catching on to that. We're finally popped in level 2.
Yeah, it's a little late, but it might actually keep him alive through this burnout. It's actually completely depleted. I lied. Oh, and that's
you don't want to
big.
overexert it. Hit stop.
Good
Oh,
jump.
there you go, jumping off.
Doesn't have the level 3 to finish anything here, though. Still going to have to play his game.
Walking very slowly. There you go. Watching out for the extension. The overhead extension off of crouching medium kick.
Yeah, and he has not presented that overhead option even once in the last 3 games.
That's a good way of like presenting your hand at the right time.
Real sneaky stuff. That target combo doesn't get used nearly as much as it did in the early days. Make sure they remember it.
This is a good position for Hemi right now with Bangarang and Burnout. Oh, yeah, there you go. You got to open you up.
I'd love to see a couple more overheads. He's thinking the same thing. Love it. Check him.
Oh, man, that little bit of extra time in between that drive rush. Yikes.
Yeah, and we might have been talking earlier about Hemi and how he loves to keep his flash kicks and his offensive pressure, or his defensive pressure, together. But Bangarang, so talented at finding space traps and keeping just aggressive pressure. We're going to get a lot of annihilation.
Pushing forward that ground. I kind of admire that, actually.
Crouching
oh,
heavy.
no! Yeah, that crouching heavy punch is just a tad slow. Bangarang at winner's final point. Yikes.
Really nice stuff.
Dreadful to see. I did not like that. that hurt.
Sure,
I was watching, I was watching Hemi's casuals against one of the Luke players. I unfortunately don't know his name, so I was like, why not use crouching heavy punch? And I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. It's like 8 frames?
Yeah.
So.
It's definitely no flash kick, but it is
Absolutely
a very
not.
good normal, and it does catch cross-ups more often than his normal. Oh, we're just burning.
Oh, no. The wake-up drive impact. That's how you know he's, like, really in over his head.
Yeah. A little bit of tilt. I can feel it. It can get tough to roll against this Bang pressure. Let's see what we got.
Alrighty, I like the medium kick pressure there. The rolling Sabat. Just at the right distance. The emergency crouching medium kick from Hemi. Oh, no.
Very nice. Ooh. I was expecting dash grab there without a doubt. Let's see what Bang does
Oh,
here.
man, the shimmy into getting him scared to push a button.
Yeah. The
Bang
long shimmy, too.
Mm-hmm.
Kept it real nice. And Bang is very happy with that one.
Yeah, that was a good set, though. Hemi kept a cool head. We saw a little bit of, you know, a little bit of that tilt we were just talking about. But for the most part, he was playing very conservatively, very defensively, which I really admire, especially in the ecosystem of Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8 and just modern fighting games and just butting heads against each other. So you got to take those respect to those players and characters that can really just like not do that and just really just kind of like, come on, you know, Guile literally has a taunt like that. It's just like, get over here. So like, I really admire Ami doing that, but Bangarang also maintain patient enough in order to crack that shell.
Yeah, and Hemi is such a composed player. That man keeps his head still and everything. I think we saw some cracks right at the end, but I have a very funny suspicion we're going to see him back in a Grand Finals reset to take back that crown. Jury is a scary character. Bangarang easily earns that winner spot in our Grand Finals tonight, and we have a lot of Street Fighter 6 left to go. I think we're going to see that Luke you were just talking about. I would almost guarantee he's our third spot for the evening.
Jigiri?
Never mind. Yeah, so he's lazy. The Luke you were watching earlier is lazy laze.
Yeah,
I do not know Jiguri. Oh, well, I'm going to meet somebody new tonight.
That's always good to see. I hear Ed.
Or better yet, I probably know his face, and I just have forgotten the tag.
It's funny because, like, I'm the other way around because, like, I'm usually good with, like, remembering certain people, but, like, for some reason others, like, I hear their tags a lot, and yet for some reason I never, like, associate faces. I, like, talk to this about, like, I tell this to people all the time. Yeah. As you probably mentioned, like, or excuse me, as you probably noticed, like, I don't really make eye contact with people when I talk. So, like, there are instances where I'm just like, yeah, totally, yeah, it's good. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, totally. But, like, Lazy Lasse, like, I see his name, like, everywhere, and yet for some reason, like, he's one of those players I'm just like, who is he again? And I, like, see these people, too, whenever they say hi to me, and I'm like, yeah, hi. Yeah. Like, I know you. It's just that, like, what's your tag again? It can get awkward.
I will say, Lazy, I know him anywhere because whenever he says hello, his voice is the deepest, the creamiest, smoothest sounding voice in the 7 Seas. That man can be heard anywhere, and I'm like, that's Lazy.
Oh
my man's getting ready to 0-2 some man in bracket. I feel bad for that guy. Dude, he has extremely consistent Luke. It will stay very, very solid. I actually don't know this guy's face. I like newcomers.
Yeah. That's always good to see.
You guys should be coming out to the Juicy Game Night, too, if you're watching this and you're in the Oviedo area. Like, what else are we doing around here?
It happens every week, too. It's very consistent.
Yeah. Unless there's storms. But it's Florida. You get used to those around here. Ed.
Yeah, I heard some show. I heard that earlier.
Ooh, okay.
This is the first time I'm seeing Ed on stream.
Really? Yeah, so he's a very strong character. I think he's going to get stronger with time, but what I do like about him is he's not so arrogant at a lower level. I thought he was going to be really bad with how fast his lights were, and it's not as bad as I thought.
I feel like I could be talking out of my butt here, but I feel like Ed takes a little bit of more discipline.
Yes.
You got to play modern slow. Ed, too. Oh, my goodness.
Really?
I didn't realize.
Oh, that's awesome. I never get to see modern anymore. Are we button checking?
Looks like it.
Okay.
Or maybe controller issues.
One or the other. All right, button check.
Probably button check, yeah.
We're getting that button checking. Hey, we're not throwing the modern man under the table yet.
Yeah, not yet, not quite. I mean, I do respect, like, you know, making sure your stuff works beforehand.
Oh yeah. My first loss ever in Street Fighter 6 was to a modern Luke. I'll never let that go.
That's how you know it's something aggressive, like a modern Luke. Like, you know exactly what kind of player that is. It's like a Wi-Fi Huarong.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Oh my goodness. Yikes.
I must have tried to jump in like 100 times, and I'm like, why isn't it working? And I didn't realize it was just forward on a button. I was like, this man's reactions are insane.
Oh, what? And then you realize, like, oh, come on, dude. Like, come on. Like, have some dignity. Come on, dude.
Yeah, and now modern players, all I ever see from them is just, like, frame reactions of their supers. Oh, I hope we get to see some of that tonight, because on commentary is hype. When I'm playing, my tilt-o-meter is gone. That's these guys' problem today. For us, it's just a good show. Let's see if we're getting on to an actual game here, if we're still button checking. Let's see, loser semis for the
There
Heat.
you go. You got the medium kick to start it off. That's a fantastic button of Ed's. One of the very few standing, cancelable standing medium kicks in the game, and it's so long.
It's disgusting. This is one of the problems Lazy was having against me earlier this weekend. He was not able to convert a lot of his buttons into his perfects that he wanted. So let's see if that's turned around since the last time we played.
Oh man, that light kick. I love that light kick string. It feels so good to use. It's also good at, you know, doing that, like ticking throws.
Yep, it advances him forward on burnout. It's very safe. That punish counter Sandblast had more knockback than it needed any business. Good check. Getting those perfect. Safe setups. We got to learn those safe setups.
So that Avenger that's specifically used to like psych out your opponent, because like that does not like confirm into itself, so it's just a way of getting loot closer.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It is a meaty setup. So he can get a crouching medium punch with like additional plus frames, I believe. But you can also just do a tick grab.
Yeah, I see that a lot.
Yeah, and so he was taking that concept and he jumped. Ooh, wonderful conversion.
Yeah, it's very hard not to do light kick into throw with Ed.
Yeah,
That's basically what it's for.
Well, it's so interesting because he's on Modern. I don't know what his other options are.
Yeah.
No level 3?
Well, granted, we could do process of elimination. Oh, he's not using this thing, so maybe he doesn't have it. Oh man,
like maybe he doesn't have like the light
back.
punch string. Nope, there it was. I feel like Modern is true boxer. You should just level 3. You won't do it.
Oh man. Or you could just do the classic V trigger thing. You're on borrowed time. You could just
DP
push
that
forward like that. There you go. You had another good medium kick conversion. Oh, I'm missing it though.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's actually going for there because he's clearly trying to do something else. It's not coming out correct.
Good perfect parry there.
Wow, that was
a good last minute.
Yeah, that was not an anti-air. That was a that man thought. That was interesting.
Playing it very patiently there. I like it.
I think Lazy got a little lazy on his holding back in the bottom of that block string.
Yeah, Ed definitely has the higher up when it comes to footsies.
All right, I'm using this jump kick when I get home. Why is that thing hit so high up? Good check.
You gotta watch out for that. Back at you, buddy.
Now, when's the DI gonna come in? Oh, it's
not white. Blah, blah, blah.
On the foot.
Yikes.
That's what a DP looks like. Good tech.
Oh man, just outside. There you go.
That was an interesting option to cover there. We're swinging a little
there you
wild.
Go. Works at any distance. Just dashing into grabs. We're seeing a lot of those. Just locking him down in the corner here. Oh man, at the very, very last minute. You'll love to see it. Bang, bang. No?
No. Yeah, he was struggling with that a little bit on Saturday, so I'd love to see just an overhead raw here. Now we're going to spend level 3.
Perfect. Oh, no level 3, unfortunately.
Oh.
He's probably saving it for the next round.
Now he is.
There you go.
He didn't realize he was going to get 3 meaty punish hits in the middle there. Lazy looking at set point here. My goodness.
Yet another round start standing medium kick. I don't blame you for that. It's a great button.
Nice. Hey. Luke without medium punch. It's practically not the same character. Such a good button. Make that man jump.
Oh, there you go. That's a huge button in the air. My goodness. There you go. Good way to neutralize the projectile. I like that. He's very good at timing that light uppercut. Oh, man. Already got to psych him now. You got to use those psycho dashes off of the snatchers.
He just ran out of bar there. Good conversion. We're going to hold that up to 1-1. Come on, Lazy. Don't get in your head. Keep it steady. Let the man grab you as much as he wants.
There you go.
Just stop getting hit by big buttons, and you'll be fine. That Modern 20% damage decrease, I mean, it's very noticeable when the grabs start coming out. We're going to get the meaty setups.
I always see that as like a wasted move. I always see people doing that at higher levels. I'm like, but you're missing that though. Like that's such a bad move. Like, and now he's like, that's a meaty setup. I'm like, oh, yeah, okay. Good jump in against the fireball there. Overcommitting just a little bit. Alrighty, maintaining that mid-range distance in the corner.
What did he pass? I'm not sure what he got a counter hit there for, but very good stuff to Lazy. Finding the gaps.
I like the Psycho Snatchers to feel out the long range. Uh-oh. Charging a little bit too preemptively there. Another meaty setup into the jump. Whipping the grab. This is going to be huge damage. Granted, if it hits. Oh, wow. That full light kick string is not safe on block, so I'll say taking good advantage of that, but unfortunately he's in the corner.
We got these confirms.
Punish counter confirm. There you go. Having a taste of your own medicine.
My man is playing online right now. My goodness. These setups are very nice. Tech the grab. What's the mix? We're going to throw him to the corner.
What mix? You're playing Luke. You just keep crushing medium punch.
Oh, I wanted him to confirm that so bad. But no, we're going to see it. Critical Art versus Critical Art in the final round. Lacy versus Jin. Is it Jiguri? Jiguri?
Jigiri?
Jigiri.
Jigwiri?
I like Jigiri. Let's just. it's a good one.
Oh boy.
Oh, check him.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
Just keeping him locked down in the corner there. Unfortunately, the snatch is going to be a little bit too slow.
Nice.
Good air-to-air conversion like there. Locking him down with the more light kicks.
Yeah. My one bit of advice, he doesn't have to respect those too much. Good overhead. Nice.
That's going to be huge damage right there. Or not. Did a quarter combos.
It's just fine, because now we get the throw loops. Oh, he jumped.
Oh, man, he was looking out for that. Yikes.
My man, Lazy. Definitely not Lazy over here. Oh,
that was semifinals right there, so 2 out of 3.
Yeah, that should be it. But I'm totally cool with it going for 3.
Unfortunately,
I mean, there's only like 4 or 5 people in this bracket, so I'm cool with it being first to 3.
We do got more Street Fighter 6 out. This is only the beginning, so yeah.
We'll let the TOs figure that out. In the meantime, we'll be excited for whatever comes our way.
Yeah, it looks like, I'm assuming it's 2 out of 3.
Regardless, I think Lazy's starting to get back into his groove here. I'd love to see, what was his name? Jigolus? Jigiri, that's it. There's like an R in there. I'd love to see him throw some more fireballs and maybe get a little more consistent with his pressure. Try and find a space that's really nice. And I don't see a lot of stancing. I like when Ed stance or hold, what's that, the little flicker. Make people respect it and DI it and then buffer out of it and run away.
Man. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here.
Yeah, I think we're just trying to figure out if it's first to 3, because traditionally this is a first to 2.
Yeah, that is a first to 2. There's
almost every time.
right there.
So.
Not sure why it
Oh,
took that
there
long.
they go. Think we just wanted to make sure.
I mean, it usually doesn't take that long, but you know, Hemi going back on the stream, he was observing us just now, studying, which I admire personally. If I'm in bracket, I want to make sure like the person I'm fighting against, like I got to study their movements as well. So I kind of admire him, just kind of lurking behind us.
I mean, heck, that's why I'm on commentary, so I can get my little edge on everyone. I get to hear a little bit of extra commentary as well as get to say mine out loud, so you know what to look out for next time when I kick their butt in bracket.
Yeah, I noticed you're kind of like a Swiss Army knife when it comes to like commentating for games. I sincerely wish I was like
just
that.
Don't listen to any of them, because I'd be a real dull Swiss Army knife.
I mean, it's a Swiss Army knife in general, regardless. So like, man, yeah, because when I first started going out to locals, I really wanted to be that guy who was kind of like okay at everything, but I realized that like I don't like playing every fighting game, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Try entering 6 brackets that cost you like $70
right.
and being like, wow, this is like horrifically unfun. But
my weekend at Retro this weekend was 2-2 Street Fighter 6, 0-2 in Alpha 3, 0-2 in Alpha 2, 0-2 in ST, and 0-2 in Soul Calibur 2.
Oh, man, that's how you know what you're good at.
One of those brackets was a 5-man bracket, too. I was like, oh,
man.
my God, I can't even sneak a win in.
Live and learn.
But anyways, we got some more Street Fighter 6 coming out for you. Lazy going to probably be real turn ready.
Man, getting a little bit too ahead of himself with the flash kicks already.
Little miss on the conversion there, but we're not going to let it stress us out.
Gotta take the small hits.
I want Hemi to slow it down already. Hemi can be so powerful when he just lets things happen around him. Now that he's got his space, I feel like we're going to start to see that again.
All right, a good flash kick on the jump in.
Great blocks by Lazy. We're going to spend a lot here. We're trying to kill level 1. Nah, we're not dead. We're not dead. Overhead, you won't.
Oh, man, he was just outside of
That
the
was
Sand Blast.
Yeah.
Literally a hair away.
Granted, it would have gone slower if it was the heavy one, but it is fine. Yeah.
Oh,
no,
man,
you,
he's jumping a little bit
don't
too
jump.
much.
Just let it die. Okay, okay.
There you go. Some advice that I got. It's like advice of advice. Like, you got to pretend that the jump button does not exist when you're fighting against Guile. You really got to really think ahead of the game if you want to jump above his fireballs. Or something like that can happen.
So crossing up is really, really good. And it's not perfect because if Hemi could learn to crouching heavy punch, he would never work on him. But it is a really hard mix for him. It makes him think.
Oh, no, he wasn't aware of it.
We should get the kill here. How much do we want to spend? We want to drop it and get it for free.
I like those optimized combos.
Good job.
Alrighty, yeah, that's what we're looking for. You got to look ahead of the game.
And Lazy with the meterless spending. DP? No, we're not ready for double jump Guile. Triple jump Guile.
Boing.
Oh, my
Oh, wow. Yeah, it looked like he tried to get some kind of reversal there. It didn't really.
Okay, good. Get our bar back. Dude, yeah, that flat top just got beaten in a little bit.
I always like seeing artwork with, especially in his Super Turbo Blues portrait. Oh, man! There you go.
So close. Now Lazy, literally, you don't have to play. Just hold block. Stop!
No!
Okay.
Oh, my gosh, look at that damage.
Yeah, it would be a lot worse because there was CA, so he doesn't get the CA damage in that instance.
Oh,
Wow.
man.
Really nice sand blast.
Cashing him with the start. Excuse me.
You are good. It is already getting late. My speech has been no better. We're hanging out over here.
I got a cough drop in my pocket if you would like it.
I am doing just fine.
Alrighty. I like
Yes.
standstills like this. This is Samurai Showdown right there.
Heck yeah. And I think Lazy would do a lot off of it. Granted, his pressure did win him around. Keep it up. Micro shimmy not working out for the man. That was a DP that just came out as double forward. Oh, I've done that before. Oh, that hurts.
Drive rush instead of anti-air. Speed up setups, alrighty.
You have to grab Hemi a lot before he'll start ticking. Like, he'll flash kick more than he'll grab. Like, it's crazy.
It's that player expression, baby.
Yeah. He definitely has it. What hurts the most is I play against him so much that I don't know how other guys play. I'm just ready for them to flash kick me.
That's how I am with Ryu players online.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Really nice stuff there, Hemi.
Hemi's
Running
evening
through
out
it.
the playing field.
Say it, Luke. Say it.
Oh man, good air-to-air conversion right there.
Crouching medium punch is just better than whatever you tried there.
That's all it is. Luke has large forearms because he punches a lot.
There we go. I mean,
So when you see that medium punch, it's like, oh, he's punching. Those forearms on full display in more ways than one.
let's go. What's the mix? DP? Oh, no, he didn't buff for it. That's okay. That's something to practice, though. After that grab OS there, you should always be buffering in DP because they can't get out through it any other way. Or they already punished you. Big
Oh man,
punish.
drive rush anti-airing it again. Or maybe a drive rush into anti-air. We've seen that a couple of times.
Yeah.
It's a particularly strong option at longer ranges.
Yeah, that range that he's Lazy is doing such a good job at jumping in. Guile's anti-air is actually his medium kick. So his medium
Oh,
kick
yeah,
is,
you're right.
Yeah, it's really long. And he's not, Hemi is not used to using it. Like, just plain and simple.
You gotta stick it to traditional.
Good jump. Wow, why did he grab there? Yeah, that's the Hemi I know. Let's hold this.
Jumping back. Alrighty, playing a lot more patiently, just walking forward now. Good cross-up medium kick to keep him in there.
Yeah.
There you go, you gotta do it.
How does he have no fear? How is he so fearless?
He's playing Luke.
I'm just jealous, man.
You just
I
gotta
get so
jump in straight
scared. Look at him jump. Oh. And I'd love to see Hemi adapt here a little bit. Maybe, I almost hesitate to say, play more patient? Is that possible? Can my man do it?
Or maybe he could just out-unga the bunga?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Crack just a tiny bit here. That's okay.
Oh, man, pushing him forward with
Take
a light punch.
Oh, I got hit. I got hit.
The shimmy.
So did Hemi. But
yeah, Laze is just going absolutely bananas. I mean, that's just the nature with Luke. Oh, man, there he's waiting for it now. Hemi's starting to adapt.
yeah. I just don't think he's used to people jumping in on him so much.
Uh-huh.
A lot of us here have played him very many times, and we do not jump against him anymore.
If anything, I haven't played Hemi enough.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep. He's finding his rhythm.
You got to condition him to jump. That's what you got to do.
Yep. He's not moving. Yep.
Oh, no.
Wait, this is CA.
That's going to hurt. That's not dead.
This is dead. This is Luke
Are you
CA.
sure?
That guy's dead. No, that's Memphis Town. He's gone. No, okay, you're right.
Okay. Because he was over half.
Oh.
Oh, Sandblast is going to beat it out. Oh, except for that time where he ran out of
Lazy.
meter. Yikes.
Dude, I don't know how he was able to jump in so much. Like, Hemi is so good at anti-airing. I just think he was having problems.
It's probably the flash kick partitioning as well, because it is a charge input. So granted, if you're not ready for it, which it is possible, it's not like a DP or, you know, modern controls where you could just like do the button. You gotta like be prepared for it in advance. So that's probably the reasoning for it. If I have to take a guess, we gotta look back at the tapes.
But absolutely regardless, Lazy played fantastic. Showed off a lot of really nice loop tech. Might have dropped a couple things. It wasn't the cleanest gameplay I've ever, but he does have a grand finals coming in here where he has 6 potential games to clean that up and get this dub on this quick and short Street Fighter 6 bracket.
It's like what we were talking about, or what I was talking about before the stream started with Luke's game plan. It's just like he gets one confirm and you know exactly what's going to like happen and what it's going to lead into. And just go to sleep. The throw loops and the medium punch and the Avenger meaty setup like we were just learning about.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Oh, man.
He is a really good baseline character to develop an entire cast round.
Exactly. That's what we're
so
talking
smart.
about. Like, one of the first like commentary gigs I did was with JGN, and he's like, why does this character have to be so good at everything? And I'm like, coming from a Luke main, like, I picked him because he's the new main character. You know how I am. I like the all-rounder protagonist, man. And, like, with Luke specifically, you have to make him, like, the new guy who's also, like, easy to get into so that you have that baseline to build around, because it's a new era for Street Fighter. It's the young bloods. So, like, you know, all that, you know, setting up the meta.
I do think he's a crazy good character. My only complaint is his damage. I think sometimes his damage is absurd.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes I do 6K and I'm like, bro, I looped back heavy kick and medium crouching heavy punch like 3 times. Face is jiggling. We're getting ready for grand finals out here. Bangarang versus Laze. Bangarang in our winner's slot. And we got the names backwards. But other than that, we're good. We know who they are.
Sending out the playing field with the fireballs into Drive Rush. Jury really likes using Drive Rush, as we have to repeatedly state.
I mean, it's one of the best ones in the game, other than potentially DJ, yeah. All right, we're going to stay safe on that.
Cross-up heavy punch.
Yeah.
And that's going to hurt. Into level 1, there it is.
Good confirms. Bang, making sure we get those kills.
Round.
So one thing I think we saw in the Hemi set that we're not going to see this time is he was really restrained. We know to respect Guile. He will not respect Luke.
You got to stop Jury in her tracks before she can get to you, especially with raw Drive Rush like that.
Oh, yeah. No, his character gets away with some murder. Bang's anti-airs are disgusting.
There you go.
Okay, maybe not as many setups, but we'll let it slide.
You take one, you lose another.
Good punish counter.
Oh my gosh, that medium punch goes so far.
Oh, and we're spending some meter for it. A bit nervous because we don't gain any of our drive time here, so we really have to play this safe. Instant.
Oh my god, I've never seen that before.
Yep. So one of the best parts about this character is she does have instant overheads. In Feng Shui engine, she can get 3 of them from an immediate jump.
Oh my gosh, he was literally a hair away from that.
Gosh dang Twinkle Toes over here strolled his whole way back into the corner.
Stumbling all the way back,
God.
Looney Tune style.
Yeah. Could have been a laugh track behind that. He fell so far. Good shimmy.
Great shimmy.
Yeah. I think Bang's happy to be here. That's all I'll say. Playing pretty well.
Taking advantage of that EX Fireball to trap him in there. Lazy is crumbling right now.
It looks like a perfect to me. I don't think the game
Just about. Oh man, whiffing the crouching medium punch for Bangarang to take full advantage of that.
Yeah. And Bangarang's a younger guy, not super young, like early 20s. My man's reactions are insane. They were built for this character.
Yeah, Lazé's kind of timid, for lack of a better word.
I mean, in grand finals, I would understandably be so, but Bangarang's been here plenty of times.
I mean, you made it this far, so you may as well go all the way.
Correct.
Man, whiffing a lot of throws here. Okay, that's a lucky one. Sandblast, I keep forgetting that's cancelable.
That jab was super arrogant, but it worked out really well for Lazé. Got all the bar back. It's our ball house.
Is that back heavy punch?
That is just crouching heavy punch.
Oh, crouching heavy punch, okay.
Yeah. If Luke didn't exist, it would straight up be one of the best anti-airs in the game. It is so good. Oh, we should be able to kill here.
Clean hit.
Do it.
Level 1? No?
Oh, we
my
tried.
Goodness.
Yep. Level 1, you won't. Yeah. We'll just time this out. We got 24 seconds. Take it slow.
But
yeah,
Jury is quick on her feet, though.
Yeah, but she doesn't have enough to...
Oh, man, just throwing it out there. I don't see why not.
It's punishable. That's why.
But he wasn't burnout,
scary.
so it could chip, you know?
Yeah.
Fantastic, perfect parry to start out the round there, especially against crouching heavy punch. That's a good, or a common round start option from Luke. Sure. Okay. Oh, no! Another parry. Bangarang starting to adapt now. It's starting to get really scary. Oh, man, just going to, like, that's a Hemi. He stole from Hemi's book right there. Did you see that?
I did.
DP into another DP because you know your opponent's going to press there. You got to take the invincibility.
Nice.
Already know instant overhead this time.
There it is. He heard you talking about it, and he's thinking about it, too. That should be the round. Nope.
No, he didn't charge it enough.
I shouldn't have said a word. He still got it, though. Is that Lazé's first round?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, I think so. Good check. Medium kick, not reaching for once in its life, but big drive disparity.
Oh, wow, look at that.
I don't know about spending 3 bars for this, but
Absolutely not.
get off me pressure. Ooh, that was a scary walk-up, and it could have been a lot worse if Bangarang was a little more on top of it.
And no
There
anti-air
it
there.
is. We're going to spend level 3? Okay. Confident going into his last round. Doesn't think he needs all 3 bars to take this. I would level 1. But that's because I'm not in grand finals right now. So.
Yeah.
Sometimes
But he is close to closing it out.
Yeah, definitely wants his 3-0, wants his money.
Ooh, good semi-shimmy there. That's a good button selection.
Yeah. He kind of
hit some.
He does like gloss along the screen when he does his forward heavy punch. Oh, he was trying to scoot underneath that. Still got level 3 on deck.
And the drive reversal to get him off there. A lot jumpier now. Getting him closer in the corner. He likes parrying. Hopefully Bangarang can... brain fart.
Yeah, we have a lot of time now. Bangarang going to be content with just walking towards the
Oh
wall.
my gosh. He's still got those buttons in the mid-range, though.
We're
Gotta
checking
use
a
those
lot.
conversions. Waiting for the jump. No. Oh, good one. I like that. I like it.
That light kick check was insane. We're in burnout. We need a level 3.
Oh, man.
Very nice, yeah.
That timid nature can only get you so far. Yikes.
Yeah, he played a lot more confident in the Hemi set. I will say that much. But I do think Bangarang exerts a lot more pressure through his offense, which is just seems to be his kryptonite.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
That's just how it is.
I mean, Bangarang destroys me, so no worries.
Again,
I
another
completely
player whose
understand.
name I see all the time, and yet for some reason I can never register a face, as we've mentioned. So
Yeah. I think I saw him for the first time at a Smash City Boardwalk. They ran like a Street Fighter 6 bracket or a Street Fighter 5 bracket. And he like walked up to me, didn't know a soul, saw me like sitting on my phone in the corner, and shook hands with me. I've been hanging out with him ever
that's
since.
such a oh my.
He's such a
gosh.
nice guy.
That's such a great way to just introduce yourself to people.
He will talk your ear off about movies and like anything all day.
I like that. I'm like that too.
Dude loves movies. I can never find one he hasn't watched. Bangarang's an awesome guy and a great
man.
jury player, winning our Street Fighter 6 bracket. So.
Yeah. For this week, should we wrap it up?
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Thanks for everyone for showing up for Juicy's game night. Thank you for TOs for letting us host and commentate your Street Fighter 6, and I did the, whatever that was, Central Fiction or something like that. It's been a really great time out here. Got anything else to say? Any plugs?
Juicy Game Night on Twitter to stay updated on streams and games that we're running every week. So that's all.
Yeah, and our Discord, of course.
Obviously.
That's where I get it anyways. All right. Catch you guys in the next one.